Hi, I'm Joe Angley with Metro City Realty, and I'm here today with your June 2020 Orlando market update. The big takeaway this month is that the median price of a home sold in Orlando increased by 7% in May to $259,900. However, the total number of transactions was down 44% from 1 year ago. This represents a second month of COVID-19 related impacts on the Orlando housing market. One reason sales were down is because of inventory. Total inventory in Orlando is down 11% if you group condos and townhomes and single-family homes together. But if you consider only single-family homes, these inventory numbers are down a whopping 18%. So what does this mean for buyers and sellers in the greater Orlando market? Well, for sellers, this means a lot less competition because new listings were down 17% from last year. It also means that you're likely to sell your home for a little bit more money. However, keep a few things in mind. First, please do not overprice your home. Just because inventory is low doesn't mean that buyers want to pay a premium unless your home is worth it. You need to sharpen your pencil and really think carefully about how your home compares to other homes in your market. So, how do you convey the message that your home is worth the price? Well, that's my second point. It's all about preparation. You need to make sure that your property looks as amazing as possible for in-person tours, but also for virtual showings. Because we're in the middle of a pandemic, you're much more likely to have virtual showings and virtual open houses than actual in-person showings, particularly now that we're seeing an increased spike in coronavirus cases. So it is critical that your house is well staged for virtual showings. I suggest you make a list of your home's best features and make sure that those are highlighted during the virtual tour. You also need to do some very serious decluttering and think about what a virtual buyer would want to see if they were touring your home in person. For more tips on getting your home ready for virtual tours, check out my blog post at joeangleyteam.com/blog. My third suggestion for sellers to ensure that your home sells quickly and for top dollar during this pandemic is to make sure that you have excellent quality professional photographs, videos, and 3D tours that can be shared online. Virtual shopping is how most homes are being shown by realtors, and poor quality photographs will mean that buyers simply skip over your property. For buyers, inventory is tight. Remember the stats I talked about earlier, but interest rates are low. Right now, the average interest rate in Orlando is just under 3.25%, making homes even more affordable than ever. But mortgage lenders are carefully checking employment and income, so make sure you have a recent and updated pre-approval letter to present to a possible seller. Buyers should also carefully consider any offer that they make to a seller. Competition is starting to get fierce, so make sure that your offer is competitive. How do you make an offer competitive? Well, possible things to consider include increasing the amount of your good faith deposit, shortening the time for inspections, proposing a quick closing date, and not asking for seller concessions. I also recommend buyers do most of their shopping online by reviewing photographs, taking virtual tours, and using Google Earth to check out neighborhoods if you're not familiar with them. I encourage my buyers to make a short list of 3 to 5 properties that they can then see in person. This greatly reduces possible exposure to coronavirus and just saves a lot of time, energy, and gasoline. In my real estate practice, I use Zoom to share my screen with my buyers and review properties just like we would do in person. This seems to work really well to help us quickly narrow down the shopping list to a manageable number of homes. If you're interested in buying or selling a home here in the Metro Orlando area, I invite you to schedule a meeting on my calendar. Just go to www.orl15.com and pick a time that works for you. I'll send you a Zoom link and we can have a 15-minute chat to talk about working together. My name is Dr. Joe Angley, and I hope you and your loved ones are staying safe, and I look forward to answering any questions you may have about real estate here in Central Florida.